Good morning, children. Welcome back to Adarsh Vidyalaya Metric Higher Secondary School, Palladam, Maths online class. This is Balachandar, Maths teacher. Actually, we are learning 10th standard mathematics, chapter number 3, algebra. So far, we have completed exercise 3.11. It means 11th exercise, first Roman letter and second Roman letter almost completed. So actually, we are solving problem related to quadratic equation, solving quadratic equation by formula method. Okay, let us recall the formula once again. So this is the formula, this is the variable. According to the question, we can change this. If the question contains the variable is y, means you can take y is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. If it is x, means x is equal to minus b. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, let's move on to the problem. The question number 2, fourth subdivision. 36y square minus 12ay plus a square minus b square, which is equal to 0. This is given question. Okay, here variable is y. Y is involving as a variable. Okay, so we can take a value. What is a? A is coefficient of y square, that is 36, and b is coefficient of y, that is 12a, and c, constant term, is equal to a square minus b square. So we are going to replace the values of a, b and c in this formula. So y, which is equal to minus b. B is 12a, you know that, minus 12a. So minus into minus, plus 12a plus or minus root of b square. What is b? That is minus 12a the whole square minus 4 into a value 36 into c value a square minus b square whole divided by 2 into a, 2 into 36. So now this 12a plus or minus root of 12 square, that is 144, you know that. So minus 12 square means that is also plus 144 a square minus 36 into 4, 144. So minus 144, when you multiply with this a square, we will get 144 a square minus, and minus into minus plus 144 b square divided by 2 into 36, 72. This plus 144 a square minus 144 a square will be cancelled. So what do we have? Y, which is equal to 12a plus or minus root of 144 b square. Square root of 144 b square is equal to 12b, you know that, divided by 72. So y is equal to 12 is the common factor, you can take that out. So a plus or minus b divided by this 72 we can write here. So here y, which is equal to y is equal to 12 of a plus or minus b divided by 72. Here 1 time 6 times, so you will get a plus or minus b divided by 6. Okay, so case 1 you can take y is equal to a plus b divided by 6, and case 2 a minus b divided by 6. This is the required solution set. Next, question number 3 in the same exercise number 3.11. The data are given in words. Okay, so we are going to find the equation and then solve them. Okay, so look at the question. A ball rolls down a slope. A ball rolls down a slope. ஒரு சாய்வான பகுதியில் என்ன ஆகுது அப்படின்னா ஒரு பால் ரொட்டேட் ஆகிட்டு இருக்கு, ரோல் ஆகிட்டு இருக்குன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. And travels a distance. So it travels a distance d. The formula is given. T is equal to, it is in equation form. Okay, the distance d is equal to t square minus 0.75. இந்த கான்ஸ்டன்ட் டிஸ்டன்ஸ் தான் என்ன ஆயிட்டு இருக்குது, ட்ராவல் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு. t feet in t seconds, so time in seconds. Okay, find the time when the distance traveled by the ball is 11.25 feet. So if d is equal to 11.25 means what is the time? T square minus 0.75 t. If d capital letters are actually d distance is equal to 11.25 means what is the value of t? Okay, so we are going to find the value of t. So it can be written as t square minus 0.75 into t. This plus 11.25 becomes minus 11.25, which is equal to 0. Now it is in the form of quadratic equation of variable t. So we are going to find the variable value t here. Okay, so we can apply formula method here, that is t is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So b, that is coefficient of t, you know that is 0.75 minus 0.75. So minus into minus plus 0.75 plus or minus root of b square minus 0.75 whole square minus 4 into a value 1, coefficient of t square is 1, and c value minus 11.25 whole divided by 2 into 1. Okay, so t which is equal to 0.75 whole square, 0.75 whole square value, so 75 into 75, you can multiply them. 75 into 75, 5 5s are 25, remaining 2, 5 7s are 35, 37, 7 5s are 35, remaining 3, 7 7s are 49, 52. So 5 2, remaining 1, 4 6, so 5, 0. Actually after decimal 2 places, so its square will have after decimal 4 places. So 0.75 plus or minus root of 0.5625, 0.5625, this minus into minus plus, so 4 into 11.25, 4 into 11.25, what is the value? 1125 into 4. When you multiply this, you can get 4 into 5, 20, remaining 2, 4 into 2, 8, 10, remaining 1, 4 ones are 4, 5, 4 ones are 4. So 0.20, so it becomes 45 divided by 2, divided by this 2. So 0.75 plus or minus root of 0.5625 plus 45. So it can be written as 45.5625 whole divided by 2. You know how to find square root? You can find by long division method. So actually the square root of 45.5625 is equal to 6.75. You can practice it. You can find the value 0.75 plus or minus 6.75 divided by 2, which is equal to t. Okay, so t is equal to 0.75 plus or minus 6.75 by 2. So now in case 1 plus, so t is equal to 0.75 plus 6.75 divided by 2. So 0.75 plus 6.75 means that is 7.50 divided by 2. So 7.5 divided by 2 means when you cancel them you will get 3.75. Okay, here 3 times 6 remaining 1, 5 means 7 times remaining 1. So 3.75 seconds. And second case, case 2, t is equal to 0.75 minus 6.75 divided by 2. So here minus 6.75 divided by minus plus 0.75 means minus 6 divided by 2. It gives minus 3. T must be positive, you know that, because T is time. Time is always considered as positive. So it is not possible. It is not possible. Therefore, so it takes 3.75 seconds. Okay. So if D is equal to 11.25 feet means it takes 3.75 seconds. Okay, exercise 3.11, it means 11th exercise in 3rd chapter we have completed. So now I am going to teach you some more example problems related to quadratic equation, solving quadratic equation by formula method. Definitely it will be helpful for you. So listen carefully. The first question, example 3.35. So I am going to solve this quadratic equation by formula method. Okay, the question is 3p square plus 2 root 5p minus 5 is equal to 0. It is in the standard form. Here the variable is p. So compare this equation to ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a is equal to 3, b is equal to coefficient of p, that is 2 root 5, and c is equal to minus 5. Better we can write the formula once here. P is equal to minus p minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, right. So p, which is equal to, what is b? B value 2 root 5. So this minus 2 root 5 plus or minus root of b square. So 2 root 5 whole square minus 4 into a value 3 and c value minus 5 whole divided by 2 into a, 2 into 3. So minus 2 root 5 plus or minus root of 2 square value 4, root 5 square value 5, you know sir, you know that. So 2 square 4, root 5 square 5, 4 into 5 20, minus into minus plus, 4 into 5 20, 20 into 3 60, 60 divided by 6. Okay, square root of 60 divided by 6. So what do we have? So p is equal to minus 2 root 5, this plus or minus, here 20 plus 60 80, square root of 80 divided by 6. You can take a 2 out from this, because it can be written as minus 2 root 5 plus or minus, actually it can be written as 4 into 20, 4 into 20, again it can be written as 4 into 5, 4 into 4 into 5, 4 into 4 16, 16 into 5 20 divided by 6. So now minus 2 root 5 plus or minus, square root of 16 becomes 4, 4 root 5 divided by 6. Here if you take 2 out, 2 is the common factor. If you take that out means here minus root 5 plus or minus 2 will be there, 2 root 5 divided by 6. This 2 and 6 will be cancelled 3 times. Okay, so what do we have? P is equal to minus root 5 plus or minus 2 root 5 divided by 3. Okay, so case 1, or you can take P is equal to, first plus means minus root 5 plus 2 root 5 divided by 3. So what do we have? Here minus, here plus, here minus 1 time root 5, here 2 times root 5. So we can subtract this 1 from 2. So what do we get? Root 5 divided by 3. This is p value. One more value, p is equal to minus root 5 minus 2 root 5 divided by 3. So same sign, you can add them. So minus 3 root 5 divided by 3 will be cancelled. So what do we get? Minus root 5. So the required solution set are my root 5 by 3 and minus root 5. Solution set is one is minus root 5, other one is root 5 by 3. Next important question, example 3.36. The question is pq x square minus p plus q whole square into x plus p plus q whole square is equal to 0. So first compare this equation to ax square plus bx, ax square plus bx plus c, which is equal to 0. When you compare this, you can get a value is pq and b value is minus p plus q the whole square and c is equal to p plus q the whole square. Listen carefully. So I am going to substitute in that formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So x is equal to minus b. So minus into minus plus. So it becomes plus p plus q whole square minus b plus or minus root of b square. So it becomes p plus q whole power 4 minus b square. When we find square of minus, it becomes plus, you know that. So when we take square for this one, it becomes 4 p plus q whole power 4 minus 4 ac. A is pq and c is p plus q the whole square whole divided by 2 into pq. 2 into pq. Listen here, it is p plus q whole square plus or minus root of, inside the square root we have p plus q whole square, here also p plus q whole square, that is common factor. There are two terms we have, first one, this is second one. Both terms have p plus q whole square common. So if you take that out, so p plus q whole square, if you take that out means you will have remaining p plus q whole square is there, p plus q whole square minus, already we took this out, so minus 4 pq whole divided by 2 pq. So p plus q whole square plus or minus root of, actually p plus q whole square you can take that out from the square root. What do we get? P plus q, actually it is in square, if you take from square root it will be cancelled, so we'll get p plus q alone. Okay, right. The next if you expand this, a plus b whole square, p square plus q square plus 2 pq minus 4 pq. When you expand this, it is in the form of a plus b whole square, you will get this result. Okay, so after this you can simplify this, plus 2 pq minus 4 pq. What do we get? If you simplify, you will get minus 2 pq. Okay, here p square plus q square minus 2 pq, it is in the form of a square plus b square minus 2ab, which is equal to a minus b whole square, where a is p and b is q. So we can write it as a minus b whole square. It means p minus q whole square, p minus q whole square. Okay, so square root of p minus q whole square can be written as p minus q. When you take this from the square root, it becomes p minus q divided by 2 pq. Okay, right. So p plus q whole square plus or minus p plus q into p minus q. It is in the form of a square minus b square. A square minus b square means, so p is equal to p plus q whole square plus or minus, this becomes p square minus q square whole divided by 2pq. Okay. Case 1 I am going to take plus. So p plus q whole square plus this p square minus q square divided by 2pq, which is equal to actually x. Here x is the variable. So x is equal to a plus b whole square expansion, that is p square plus q square plus 2pq plus p square minus q square. The plus p square minus plus q square and minus q square will be cancelled. Denominator we have 2pq. So p square plus p square 2p square plus 2pq by 2pq. Look at this, in numerator we have 2p is a common factor. If you take that out, p will be there, p plus here q will be there, divided by 2pq. This 2p will be cancelled. So what do we have? X is equal to p plus q divided by q. Okay, if it is positive means. If it is negative means, what do we get? X is equal to, it becomes case 2. X is equal to p plus q whole square as it is. Instead of plus, minus will be there. So p square plus q square minus plus 2pq. Here it becomes minus p square plus q square whole divided by 2pq. So plus p square minus p square will be cancelled. So q square plus q square 2q square plus 2pq divided by 2pq. Here you can take 2q out. 2q is the common factor. This 2q is in both terms, so you can take that out. So what do we have? Q plus p divided by 2pq. So this 2q will be cancelled. So finally you get x is equal to p plus q divided by p. So here x is equal to p plus q divided by q and x is equal to p plus q divided by p. Okay, the required solution set is this one. Okay. Okay children, we have completed exercise 3.11 and the related example problems. So now we are going to discuss one more important things. Actually the question is, how many quadratic polynomial or quadratic equation have same roots? எத்தனை quadratic equationக்கு same roots இருக்கும் அப்படிங்கிறது கேக்குறாங்க. For example, x square minus 16 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation, you know that. Here x value is equal to x square equal to plus 16, x is equal to plus or minus 4. It means the roots are plus 4 and minus 4. Okay. So இது மாதிரி எத்தனை quadratic equationக்கு இது மாதிரி roots plus 4 and minus 4 அப்படின்னு வரும் கேக்குறாங்க. This is the question. Okay. So how many quadratic equation have same roots? Infinitely many quadratic equation, because அது மாதிரியான quadratic equation அந்த quadratic polynomials நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம் அப்படினா family or group of quadratic equation or family of quadratic equation அப்படி சொல்றோம். இப்போ இதே நம்ம எப்படி எழுதலாம் அப்படினா x 2x square minus 32 is equal to 0 ன்னு எழுதலாம். When you multiply it by 2, what do we get? 2x square minus 32 is equal to 0. So 2x square is equal to plus 32. So x square is equal to 16. So x is equal to plus or minus 4. So இந்த quadratic equationக்கும் roots என்ன வருது? Plus 4 and minus 4. So இதுக்கும் என்ன வருது? Plus 4 and minus 4. So infinitely many quadratic equation can have same roots. This is also one of the important 1 mark question you may expect in examination point of view. Okay, so look out in book back questions as well as book interior questions also, and solve each and every problems. Okay, if you have any doubt you can ask your concerned teachers. Thank you. We will see you on next class.